In the world of pop music, it's a pretty normal occurrence for songs to get offered to different artists before someone finally records it and it's released. Of course, when the public hears the song, it's hard to think of another artist that could sing it because usually the way it is on the radio is how we all remember it, but it's happened plenty of times before. It's part of what makes pop music such a gamble and so much fun. A pop star is always one yes away from taking their career to the next level. In this video, we're going to be going through 15 hit pop songs that were originally meant for other pop stars. Let's get into it. First up on the list, we have Britney Spears' song Toxic, which appeared on her fourth studio album, In the Zone. The electro-pop song, which won Britney her one and only Grammy, was actually intended for Janet Jackson. However, the song was not completed in time for Janet's album's release, so it never reached her desk. Toxic was then offered to pop artist Kylie Minogue, who decided to pass on it. It was then finally offered to Britney's team, who actually thought the song was too weird and were unsure if it was going to make the album, much less become a single. However, because a whole bunch of people started buying the song on iTunes, it did in fact become a single and is still to this day considered to be one of her best songs. When Kylie Minogue was asked about rejecting the song, she said, quote, "I wasn't at all angry when it worked for Britney. It's like the fish that got away. You just have to accept it." Next up on the list, we have Leona Lewis's 2007 single, Bleeding Love, which was written by Jesse McCartney and One Republic's Ryan Tedder. The song was initially going to go on Jesse McCartney's third studio album, but his record label didn't like the song. Since he was not going to put the song on his record, Simon Cowell asked for it so that it could be recorded by Leona Lewis, who had just won the 2007 X Factor UK. Once Jesse heard Leona's voice, he gave it to her and it ended up becoming the biggest single of 2008. Jesse's version is still somewhere on YouTube, and if you listen to it, it has much more of an electro-pop feel to it, whereas Leona's version has a much more diva Mariah Carey feel to it. It just goes to show that sometimes it takes the right artist to make a song a hit. Next song on the list, we have Ed Sheeran's song Shape of You, which is off his third studio album. Ed wrote Shape of You when he was working on songs for other artists, and originally intended to give it to pop band Little Mix. After working on Shape of You some more though, he instead decided the song should be a duet between Rihanna and a band called Rudimental. When Ed played it for his record label though, he was told not to give it away and instead keep it for himself. Shape of You ended up becoming a massive international hit, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 12 non-consecutive weeks. At number 4 on the list, we have the song Hero by Mariah Carey. The story goes, Mariah wrote the song for singer Gloria Estefan, and it was to be featured in a 1992 movie also called Hero. However, once Mariah's boss and fiance Tommy Mottola heard the song, he decided it was too good to give away and told Mariah to keep it. Mariah, who thought the lyrics and instrumentation were too simple for her taste, changed it up a bit to make it more personal. Although this song is far from her most vocally challenging, it remains a favorite of hers because of how many people are touched by the song's inspirational message. Next up on the list, we have the song Pretty Hurts by Beyonce. This song was written by singer Sia and was initially offered to Katy Perry via email. However, after Sia got no response from Katy, she forwarded the song to Rihanna and Beyonce's management. Rihanna's team allegedly held onto the song for 8 months because they did not want to pay the fee to secure the song. That's when Beyonce stepped in, put down the money, and closed the deal. Interestingly enough, after the song came out, Katy Perry texted Sia stating that she was hurt that she was never sent the song, to which Sia responded with, quote, "Check your email." At number 5 on the list is Britney Spears' debut single, Hit Me Baby One More Time. The song, which was produced and written by Max Martin, was originally offered to a plethora of pop bands in the 90s, including Five, Backstreet Boys, and TLC, but they all rejected it. In 2013, T-Boz of TLC explained why the group did not take the song, stating, quote, "I'm not saying hit me baby. No disrespect to Britney, it's good for her, but was I going to say hit me baby one more time? Hell no." According to journalist John Seabrook, who wrote the book The Song Machine, that line of the song was a misinterpretation, as Max Martin's native language was Swedish, and he was actually just trying to say, "Hit me on the phone one more time." Next up on the list, we have the Lady Gaga song Telephone, which features Beyoncé. The song was initially written for Britney Spears' sixth studio album Circus, but she rejected it. Lady Gaga then took the song for herself and was initially gonna have Britney feature on it, but ultimately got Beyoncé to do the feature, to which she absolutely killed. In the end, Lady Gaga did end up writing a bonus song called Quicksand for Britney's Circus album. At number 7 on the list, we have Miley Cyrus's song Party in the USA. The song was written by UK artist Jessie J and was about her coming to America. After completing the song though, Jessie felt it wasn't edgy enough for her debut album and instead gave it to Miley Cyrus. Though Miley never loved the song either, it became a massive hit and received diamond certification. At number 8 on the list, we have Rihanna's song We Found Love featuring Calvin Harris. The song, which was written and produced by Calvin Harris, was originally offered to Nicole Scherzinger of the Pussycat Dolls. Nicole rejected the song though because she felt that there was too much dance music at the time and she wanted to take a break from it. The song was also allegedly going to be Leona Lewis's, but she stated she lost it once Calvin Harris served as a supporting act for Rihanna's Loud tour. Next up on the list, we have Iggy Azalea's song Black Widow featuring Rita Ora. The song was written by Katy Perry and was initially going to be on her 4th studio album, Prism. However, Katy later decided she already had a song similar to it, which was Dark Horse. Iggy then asked Katy for the song to be on her album. Due to time constraints, Katy was unable to sing the chorus, and so Rita Ora filled in her shoes. The next song on the list is Justin Timberlake's Rock Your Body, which was written and produced by the Neptunes. The song, along with a large portion of Justin's debut album, was initially intended for Michael Jackson's Invincible album. What's really interesting about Rock Your Body though, is that this is the same song Justin sang with Janet Jackson when he pulled off her costume and exposed her breast on national TV. The incident, called Nipplegate, enforced an industry blacklisting on Janet's music, while Justin practically got away scotch-free. At number 11 on the list is Kelly Clarkson's Since You've Been Gone. The song was written by Dr. Luke and Max Martin and was first sent to Pink, but she turned it down. The song was then sent to Hilary Duff's team, but they rejected it too because Hilary could not reach the higher notes. That's when the song was finally sent to Kelly Clarkson, who was initially not too hot for it as well, but eventually recorded it as the last song for her album Breakaway. Since You've Been Gone became an international hit and won Kelly a Grammy for Best Female Vocal Performance. The next song on the list is the song If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. The song was inspired by the 2001 death of R&B icon Aaliyah and was initially going to be for Christina Aguilera's album Stripped. However, once Alicia's A&R heard the song, he said, quote, "Are you effing crazy? We're not giving her that song. Are you out of your mind?" Alicia was confident she could write another 100 of those type of songs, but luckily she decided to keep it for herself and wrote the song Impossible for Christina. At number 14 on the list, we have Selena Gomez's song Same Old Love. The song was initially recorded by Rihanna for her album Anti. However, according to songwriter Charlie XCX, Rihanna's album direction was changed and it was sent to Selena Gomez for her album Revival. The final song off the list is Dontcha by the Pussycat Dolls. The song was initially recorded by Universal recording artist Tori Almaz as her debut single, but she was dropped by the record label shortly after its release. It was then offered to Paris Hilton, who rejected it, and it finally found a home with the Pussycat Dolls, who turned it into the multi-platinum single we know it as today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this list, comment down below what others you would like to see, or if you would like to see a part 2 to this one. To support the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you would like to be notified when a new flashy video is up, feel free to hit the bell button after subscribing. That's all for now. Thank you guys again for watching, and we hope to catch you at the next video real soon.